Bob's Movie Review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.
Hello, movie lovers. Today we're going back to 1984 to take a look at a true sci-fi classic, The Terminator, now out on 4K Ultra HD. A big thanks to Warner Bros. For sending over this shiny new 4K disc for review. So let's gear up and dive into what makes this release worth your hard-earned cash. Or, if it's, dare I say, terminated from your wish list. This one does include 4K Ultra HD and a digital The Terminator. It does have a flat over foil finish. I don't know that the foil really adds a whole lot to it on this one, though. Here is the spine. It is from MGM and Warner Brothers. It does have both Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, 107-minute runtime. It is rated R. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as the fiercest and most resilient killing machine ever to threaten the survival of mankind. An indestructible cyborg, a Terminator, is sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor, the woman whose unborn son will become humanity's only hope in the future war against the machines. Special features creating the Terminator visual effects and music, the Terminator Closer to the Real Thing, Unstoppable Force, The Legacy of the Terminator, and 7 deleted scenes. Audio includes Dolby Atmos, True HD, English DTS HDMA, English, French, and Spanish, Dolby Digital, English Descriptive Audio, and Spanish, subtitles of English SDH, French, and Spanish. Here is the interior art. And for the disc art, we do get this kind of cool Terminator skeleton kind of design there. It's kind of cool. In case you somehow missed it, The Terminator is where one of the most iconic franchises of all time started. Directed by James Cameron, this R-rated sci-fi thriller runs a tight 1 hour and 47 minutes and features a gripping blend of action, horror, and a touch of romance. The story follows Sarah Connor, played by Linda Hamilton, a seemingly ordinary woman who learns she's the target of a cybernetic assassin, the Terminator himself. Portrayed by Arnold Schwarzenegger, sent from a dystopian future where machines rule the Earth, the Terminator's mission is to erase Sarah before she can give birth to humanity's future savior. Hot on his heels is Kyle Reese, played by Michael Biehn, a soldier from the future sent to protect her. The result, a non-stop game of cat and mouse with the survival of the human race hanging in the balance. Now let me just say this up front, for me and a lot of others, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of the greatest action movies of all time. But The Terminator? This is where it all began, and it's still a fantastic movie in its own right. I've never enjoyed it quite as much as T2, but there's no denying this is a groundbreaking film that laid the foundation for everything that followed. Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, absolute perfection. His mechanical movements and cold, emotionless delivery might feel stiff, but come on, he's playing a robot. It works like a charm and has made his portrayal legendary. Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor is also excellent. She starts out as a regular person thrown into extraordinary circumstances, and while her arc really blossoms in T2, you can already see the seeds of greatness here. And of course, Michael Bihn's Kyle Reese brings heartfelt intensity to the film, grounding the sci-fi madness with a very human performance. Let's talk about the 4K Ultra HD release because, wow, this one looks and sounds phenomenal. The film has been remastered with Dolby Vision and the results are jaw-dropping. The level of detail is stunning, whether it's in the gritty streets of 1984 Los Angeles or the battle-scarred future landscape. Colors are rich and vibrant, but never overdone. They've retained that moody, dark aesthetic that makes the movie feel so atmospheric. And the Dolby Atmos track? An absolute beast. From Brad Fiedel's iconic, pulsating score to the booming gunfights and thundering explosions. This is an audio treat. Surround effects are spot on, and the bass adds a real punch to the action. So what's the final verdict? The Terminator on 4K Ultra HD is a fantastic release for a fantastic movie. Sure, it doesn't quite hit the emotional highs or sheer spectacle of its sequel, but this is still an essential piece of sci-fi history. If you're a fan of the franchise or just great filmmaking in general, this is definitely one to add to your collection. I'm giving The Terminator on 4K Ultra HD a solid 4 out of 5. It's not just a blast from the past, it's a future-proof classic. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your favorite Terminator moment. Until next time, I'll be back.
I've been wondering Bob's thoughts on the latest blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing? Or just some dream? Bob's movie review, gonna tell us what's true. Bob's movie review.